Hi. I've seen a lot of bells in my lifetime, and I want to, perhaps help resolve a mysterious disappearance of the Liberty Bell 81. So I've seen very large bells that are kind of the size of the Liberty Bell. In South Florida and also in Northeast Georgia. Okay. And other places too, not just there. And here. So, I also wanted to mention that since that bell has been gone, missing in this nation, perhaps stolen by religious lunatics that were treasonous and terrorist at heart. Did anyone notice that since that bell disappeared and was removed and put in a different place, that a curse fell upon the land? Especially everyone involved. Okay. I mean, even the earth was pretty upset when that happened. So, horrible things happen, like floods and stuff. That's what happens when they remove a true monument. Anyway, stuff like that. So, I noticed that religious institutions, religious county and city establishments, as well as religious colleges, okay, things like that, had bells, okay, that were very similar in size and shape. So, the mystery of the Liberty Bell might very well be in America, but in a religious type of environment, or due to a religious endeavor against Americans. Okay. So that's one reason why I'm a stickler about freedom from religion, not freedom of religion. There's things that the religious have been notorious for misinterpreting, not just their religious sermons and books, but also things like the Constitution. Okay. So, just wanted to share that little bit of experience that I've had visually. I mean, I literally have seen bells and I've heard them ringing. I'm not talking about just like through music, but literally walk down the street, a religious place is playing bells that kind of remind me of a specific bell that's been missing. Things like that. Okay? Alright, so. Kind of funny how the Earth reveals the truth about American history. Even when lies were formed against the true history of America, etc. Okay? Alright. There's a lot more to that. That's just like the beginning or something to that effect. That's why I was not promoting the whole knock American statues and all these other historical statues that is down because they were monuments of truth. But the problem was the statutes that were made. The illegal statutes were the problem. But due to misinterpretation and misspelling and all those other things, they mistook in religious textbooks. They mistook statutes for statues. That's just one example. So during the protest and COVID, some illegal immigrants decided to put up statues to replace the statues they destroyed to change history. All because of a colloquial saying. And I've said this before, but you can change history, or I can change history, or we can change history. Those kind of sayings. But the truth behind that saying was not literally change history for a lie. That is unacceptable. That is a deception. Literally. For example, when I said, we can change history, or when it was spoken to me, that history can be changed, all that was meant, truthfully, was that we can potentially change the course of history, meaning, okay, for all you illegal immigrants that don't know English very well, and decided to change history literally, illegally, in this nation and other nations. Yeah. Caught you red-handed. Literally blood-handed. All that I meant, for example, was that what was done in the past does not always have to continue. For example, banning abortions. Okay, that there was a season in history that did not necessarily promote the freedom of choice for a woman to abort. And things like that. When there was a choice given to abort, that was an example of changing history. That did not change the history. You see the difference? You know what I'm talking about now? Okay, that is all that was meant. This whole time. But some people that don't know English because they're not really truly American, okay? According to my truth about the history of this nation, the English folk, that were natives of this land, not illegal immigrant, not indigenous people, not Indians. Yes, white Englishmen, women and their families. Okay? Okay. So stop the BS. Stop the lying. For everyone that lied about this nation's history, curse fell on every one of you involved. The moment you lied against the truth. Okay. So, I'm going to let freedom ring, with or without your consent. Okay. To all my vibe people, all my true vibe people, my true vibe people, kind of look like, my ethnicity, my true ethnicity, kind of, blend in with me. Okay? Okay, all right. Y'all got caught by the earth. The earth is a witness against you. To those of you involved. Okay. All right. No, I'm not. What I'm thinking. That's a joke. Anyway.